Reigning, defending, undisputed Offensive Rookie of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Houston Texans, the founder of the Stroud House, which is the stadium in Houston, CJ Stroud.
Hey, CJ!
Yeah, I got these. There you go. What, you're housing some C4, dude?
Ice cold.
Woo!
You ever tried it? Sure, what is it?
I think you'll be up for 8 days.
Frozen bombsicle.
You tired? It's gonna have you up.
Boom.
You'll need it.
Am I tired? Yeah.
Long week. Huh?
Yeah, I am.
What's up, y'all?
What's happening?
Doing? Chilling, man.
How are you, bub?
I'm blessed, bro. I'm doing well.
Congrats on last night.
Thank you, man.
I thought you gave a pretty good speech, pretty comfortable and relaxed up there. Did you practice? You knew you were going to have to give one?
No, I go straight off the top. Yeah, I don't know. I always have a couple points that I want to hit, and then the last part is just flowing, you know. So
you put over Ohio State pretty big yet again, you know, because the conversation about Ohio State quarterbacks is you guys stink. You know, and now you have the greatest rookie season in the history of the NFL on the record books. Congratulations, CJ.
Yeah.
Have you got a chance to enjoy it all? Look back on it, because every time we've talked to you, you've been in the middle of it. So, like, it's kind of whirlwind, whatever. Now that you got the award, and I assume you've had people tell you what you've done is different than anybody in the past, have you got a chance to enjoy it all and look back on it?
Just a little bit. You know, I've been, you know, during the season, like you said, you know, you always going to what's next. And, you know, that's what usually what my focus is. And I've been able to, like, look back on some cool stuff that we did this year. So, you know, it's been a blessing, man. It's been amazing to come to a city like Houston and, you know, get a city hope again when it comes to football. So, you know, it's a blessing, man, and appreciate the kind words, bro. You've always been amazing.
Hey, no problem. Yeah, need you out of the AFC South. AJ's got a question for you.
What's your I guess your first NFL offseason look like? Do you have plans? Have you like thought out what it might look like?
Yeah, I have a pretty good idea. I know y'all just had David on here, and he's helped me a lot. You know, just after that rookie year, you know, it's long going from fall camp in college all the way August of 2023 to not stopping until January of 2024. So, you know, it's been a grind, and, you know, I need this time off right now. I've been trying to just get my body back right, let my shoulder rest, and really probably go on vacation here soon and just really just take some time off to myself. But right when I'm actually really excited to get back to work too. Yeah. But I know I need some time off just for my mental sanity.
Absolutely. Vacation is beach. Were you in beach? Is that that the play?
I'm doing beach. Hopefully soon, and then I got Japan and Morocco. I'm actually doing quarterback camps out there, trying to teach people out in other countries.
In Japan?
The sport of football.
They love football.
Nice. Yeah.
Hell yeah, I've seen the leagues over there. Huge market.
Oh yeah.
Huge market. Who are you going over? Who put that together?
My guy Brian Burney with Athletes First. You know, works with David, and my marketing guy.
In Morocco, you're doing camps as well?
Yes, sir.
You know any French?
I do not.
I've been in Morocco. They speak French. No big deal. I'm cultured. I've also been to Japan. You need anything, let me know. Ohio is good morning. You're going to love it. And dome, that means thank.
Ohio is what?
Oh, good morning.
Okay.
And then obviously, no, that's all I got. You're going to be great over there, though. Have you traveled much in your life?
No, this is my first time ever going out the country.
Oh, buddy. Are you going to become, like, has this been something you've always wanted to do?
I've always wanted to travel, yes. Never had time, you know. Always since I've been like 13, I've always had like AAU or 7-on-7 tournaments and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, anytime you go on a trip, you're working because you're playing in the entire thing. Everybody else around you gets to enjoy the trip.
Oh, it's a celebration for them. It's just vacation and popping bottles and just having fun. But for me, I'm working.
All right, we're wrapping up here on ESPN from Radio Row. We hope you've enjoyed the week that we've had here. We can't thank you enough for allowing us to do this for a living. The show will continue on YouTube and ESPN Plus. We'll be back for the biggest overreaction Monday of all time after the Super Bowl. That was CJ Stroud. Big shout out to everybody that spent time with us this week. We'll see you on Monday. Goodbye. Nailed it. All right, we're off ESPN.
On the screws.
We still on?
Still on.
Listen, you don't have to fucking leave.
Shit, it sounds like it's me.
If you want to leave, CJ.
This is Colts guy right here.
Yeah, if you want to leave. If you want to leave, no, we're still on ESPN Plus and YouTube. So we just went off of ESPN.
I got you.
Hard out at 53,000 there.
You're the man with the plan. I'm just going.
Well, we've missed it.
Couple times.
We've missed the hard out the entire. That's literally the first time we've ever done it. You've made us better.
Yeah.
Just like what you did in Houston. D-Bud's got a question for you, CJ.
Speaking of the man with the plan, Bobby Slowick, your offensive coordinator, his name was a hot name, been a potential head coach and leaving. I think it was a stat. Since 2022, every team has had to change their offensive coordinator. How big is that for you that Bobby's coming back with you in Houston for a second year?
It's huge, just to build that chemistry and that trust even more. It was a great year just to get some games in our belt and just really feel each other out. That's one of the most important relationships in the building, offensive coordinator and quarterback. So, I was happy for him regardless of what he decided, and it was even more exciting for him to come back. So, and I got my quarterback coach back, Stroud, and he was amazing to me last year too. So, I think the second time is always the best.
That's awesome. How's Tank doing? Recovery?
He's doing great. He's back jogging, and he looks amazing. His spirits are back up, and he's back to his old self, cracking jokes and just being funny. So, I love Tank, and I can't wait to play with him again.
Talking about spirits, you said on the pivot that you reach out to Bryce Young to give him like a motivational speech or whatever about how the year went and how your year went. I assume you hear everybody talking about. Do you see what CJ? You're going to be the guy that everybody's just like expecting people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be like for these guys that get not just Bryce Young. And I appreciate you reaching out to him, being a good friend and everything like that. But going forward now, like these guys that get drafted this year, it's like, who's going to be the CJ Stroud of this draft? Well, maybe nobody. Well, and then the next draft class, who's going to be the CJ? Maybe nobody.
Well, I would give them the own advice. Like, you got to be yourself. Like, that's something that I never did. I never, wanted to be like another quarterback or be like anybody else. Of course, learn from other guys, learn from my mistakes, learn from my successes. But, everybody's going to have their own story, their own lane. So, I'm excited for this rookie class to come up. But, all that stuff everybody talks about, the expectations, man, the expectation you should have is playing hard every single play. Going to every meeting, trying to take great notes. Like, the little successes are what make big successes. So, I'm not a huge guy on just, I went out there and just balled. Like, no, it's not that simple. It's a lot of work that's put in. Sure. I appreciate that, but it's a lot of work that's put in behind closed doors, And shoot, you guys know y'all were players and y'all professionals in y'all line of work.
Nominated for the Hall of Fame twice. Thank you.
Oh, my bad, big homie.
But Casario told a story of you coming in front of 30. Is that what he said? Yeah. 30 staff members.
Yeah.
And you just sat down, and you were the only one that was just like yourself the entire time. Didn't try to change at all. Is that because you I don't want to bring up negative stuff, but do you think whenever you go through a lot of shit, you almost find more confidence in who you are? Do you think that hardened you through some of that, and that's why you're always yourself, or has this been who you've been your entire life?
No, I think you hit on the nail. I haven't always been this way, it takes time, to build a mindset, build your character. I think God has to break you down to build you up, and when I was a kid, I went through a lot, and that just prepared me, like you said, just to be more comfortable in my own skin, and be okay with being vulnerable, and in that moment with the Texans when I sat down, and I just was like, man, whatever I'm going to do throughout this whole draft process, I'm going to be myself, because that's what I'm going to be when I step in the building. So I might as well just tell the truth and be real, and it was amazing just to get the great feedback that I got, because I'm just really just being myself through everything.
Yeah, well, if you're always yourself, you never get caught. Mm-hmm. At some point, people will find out who the hell you are.
Yeah, my mom used to always say, whatever's done in the dark comes to light.
Nope. Boom.
Sounds like your mom got some bars here. You gave her a big shout out. Con Man's got a question for you.
Yeah, CJ, rookie year, you go to the Pro Bowl. How was it? Did you enjoy the precision passing? And are you as mad as we are that Dan Orlovsky tried to fucking show all the quarterbacks up and score the most points in the precision?
And then post it.
And post it after the fact when everyone knew what score everyone else had?
I don't think he even knew.
It's all good. It's all love. I like Dan, so I ain't tripping. But I had a great time.
Good.
Man.
That's big. Dan need to hear that.
So you're
Dan
the one.
need to hear that. Dan need to hear that.
Yeah, it's all. Those things are fun more than anything. Of course, for me, I hate losing, and I lost, and that sucked. But I had a great time, man. Meeting everybody and their family, and having my family out there, being able to go to Universal and Disney World. I'm a big kid at heart, so I had a ball and I had a great time out there. Hopefully, first to many. So, and shout out to Dan, man. Go break it again. And
that baby Dan. Dan, we love you, Dan. Dan Orlovsky doesn't get a lot of that.
Andy Reid.
How long have you been with C4?
3-4 years, man. They were my first NIL deal in college, so nice. It's been amazing to work with them. I take their protein powder, I take their energy drinks, and their pre-workout. So it's been amazing. NSF certified, so the league ain't gonna be tripping on us, and
which is good.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Hey, well, congratulations on all the incredible stuff, business-wise, NIL. So that money was just in your bank account, or was it in future bank accounts?
So you pounded my pockets. Patting my pockets.
I just want to know, as a teenager, when that gets put in there, I got a loan out for $40,000 to party. Like, that's
wow.
it, just to have a good time. And if I didn't make it to the NFL, I was broke like everybody else. And if I made it to the NFL, I'll just pay it off. Now, I got like 20% interest loans on those things, so I ended up paying a lot of money to have a good time. But like some of the deals you guys were signing was like absurd. You just had to be like mature very quick. How do you even know how to deal with that? Like, legitimately.
Yeah, I think you gotta hire the right people. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know everything and I knew what type of money I was gonna be bringing in and taxes and bank accounts and credit and debit, whatever, all that stuff. Financially, not my expertise, but you know, I signed a great team. My guy Tommy Associates has done a great job with my financials, and then I have Brian and David who help me a lot as well. So get those deals and tell me the real money I'm making after taxes and all that good stuff. So you know, I definitely had to mature fast and be smart with my money.
That is, hey, what you guys are doing that lot, so much smarter than us.
Yes.
And obviously, you're so much better than us at everything. That's why you're Offensive Rookie of the Year in the NFL.
Exactly.
Appreciate
Ladies
it,
and gentlemen, with C4, I mean, just need you out of the AFC South.
About 25
25 years, yeah. Then you'll be. Then he's gone.
He's going to be there for another 15 years. He's going to make what, 250, 300 fully guaranteed. We know who reps him. He's not going anywhere.
This is first deal.
That sucks.
Yeah, Colts are so fucked forever.
We get to see him live in person once a year, though.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
I'm excited to see AR though. I'm excited to see AR.
Me too,
come back.
man.
Yeah,
Honestly.
he's a great player, man. I think we're gonna have I think AFC South is gonna be great for years to come.
Yeah, Trevor's young as well. We don't know
Will.
if Will's the guy in Tennessee or not. Like,
Will look good this year. I like Will's game. I like AR. I think Trevor's really good. So, you know, it's gonna be a battle every week in the AFC South.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
AFC
you're right.
South football.
That's AFC. That is.
That's cool. I'm down for it.
Hey, I'll be there drunk on the side, so I hope you do
When's the
great.
last time y'all won a division?
Who cares?
Relax.
Who cares?
This is a valid question.
I'm just asking a good question. You asked me a question. I asked you a question.
Yeah, my name's on the wall. Yours isn't.
Oh
See
wow.
that?
That's what
See
we're
that?
doing.
That wall, that one. There's a lot of those names.
My bad, big homie.
When was the last time we won?
17, I think.
I don't know.
16, 17.
I don't know. What?
We're not stuck on the future, man. We got.
Yeah, we're talking about Yeah, we're talking about right now.
AR coming back. We'll be all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shane Steichen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Shane Steichen.
When was the last time you guys won AFC South?
There it is, 2014.
Man,
2014, that's not that long ago.
What?
Yeah, 10 years ago.
We were part of,
2014?
we were part of that.
That was my team.
Freshman in high school.
Before this last year, it was
Sixth grader?
2019
Oh,
for your information.
You guys?
Yeah,
When was the last time we did?
2019?
I think so.
We were there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, people care about winning the division?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's banner.
Yeah, you get into the playoffs,
Had
pal.
T-shirt.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Banner.
First couple.
Had T-shirt game. Home.
2014, we suck.
You guys have been stuck for a while.
What's your problem?
man, that's not good.
This is supposed to be a feel-good Friday. Let me ask questions. What are you, Barbara Walters?
I like the
2014.
shoes, though. Hold on.
Thank you. Thank you. You do like these?
Yeah, I like those.
The snake died in his sleep.
Yep.
We didn't kill it.
30 of them.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, the future of the NFL, the current of the NFL, CJ Stroud.